Some houses aren't haunted by spirits, but by hunger. Not the kind you feed with food, but sorrow, grief, despair. If you've ever cried alone and felt watched, this story is for you. They found her curled like a fern, touched by frost, skin like parchment, hollow eyes staring past the ceiling. The room was cold, still. A smell of rot clung to the air, sweet and putrid. She had no family, no visitors, no sound, except the occasional creak from above. But no one lived upstairs. Claire arrived with one suitcase and a silence she wore like a second skin. The landlord didn't stay long, just handed her the keys with a nervous smile and warned her that the stairs creaked when it rained. Days passed. She heard footsteps overhead, pacing, pausing, pacing again. But each time she climbed the stairs, the door was shut. No sound, no presence. Just the silence of the house holding its breath. Her reflection grew thinner each week, cheekbones sharp, wrists like twigs. Dr. Kaplan visited, puzzled. Her tests showed nothing. No illness, no virus, just hunger in her blood though she ate. Her weight dropped unnaturally, as if something inside her was devouring what she had left. Dr. Nolan came next. Therapist. Gentle voice, warm smile. Claire told her about the sadness, the weight that clung to her chest, the thing on the stairs. As Claire spoke, tears welled in her eyes. And in the corner, the demon leaned forward, listening, enjoying. The second visit, Claire spoke longer, about the loneliness, the grief of years lost. Dr. Nolan nodded, gently offering words of comfort. But behind Claire, the thing grinned. Every tremble in her voice nourished it. It fed not on flesh, but sorrow, and it was getting stronger. By the third session, Claire could barely sit up. Her limbs were thin as reeds. Dr. Nolan, growing more concerned, spoke of clinics, of needing rest. But Claire's eyes stayed on the stairs, and the thing stayed too, its mouth open, savoring every word of despair like a decadent meal. In the floorboards under her bed, Claire found names, dozens, scratched, carved, almost clawed into the wood. Men, women, all vanished without a trace. The demon had been here long before her. Each night, as she wept, the steps above drew closer. One night, Claire looked toward the stairs, and there, between the rails, eyes, reflective and hungry, a smile made of knives, watching her, savoring her. The sorrow made it stronger. Each drop of despair, each whispered regret, fed it. This wasn't haunting. This was harvesting. Claire barely whispered. Her words were faint, slurred by exhaustion. Dr. Nolan reached for her hand. "We can get through this," she said. But the thing was already there, behind the couch, mouth open, drinking every ounce of grief. Claire sat, broken, sobbing quietly in the corner of the living room. Behind her, it stood fully formed, a tall shadow of sorrow. It placed one clawed hand on her shoulder, and she stilled. Her tears stopped, her eyes emptied, and upstairs, the pacing began again.
The clock ticks slow, yet steals the day. Shadows stretch where the light won't stay. Each note a whisper of something lost.